Look, y'all, we all be learning stuff at different times. Even when you think you know this and know that, look, only your life experience, the experience from you doing this and realizing this, outside of God's word, which is always going to be true, no matter what, because you're going to find out, or because when you read it, you realize that everything he says that would happen if you did this or did that has indeed happened. So you have that. That's immovable. That's unchangeable. And then you have your life experiences, okay? Some things that you personally experience and some things you know you personally cannot do because of the things you've come to learn about yourself. Those are things you apply to your life. That doesn't mean that it applies to everybody else or everybody else's life, okay? It only applies to your life. If it worked for you, phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. That doesn't mean it's for everybody, okay? Everybody learns lessons at different times. Some people, it's going to take them however long, and who cares how long. It's not our job to judge somebody's wherever they are. Who are we? Who are any of us to judge any other man about what they know and what they don't know? There's men that know things that you don't know. Should they ridicule you or make you feel bad or make you feel small? No, you don't deserve that. And nobody deserves for you to make them feel that way either. You don't deserve to feel like that. Don't make others feel like that. Let people do them. That way you can do you and have a clear conscience. Our conscience be so we can barely even do nothing because the amount of judgment we lay on others and all these unrealistic expectations that we don't even meet in our own lives. For real. You know, who cares if they're not where you are at this age and they don't have what you... Who cares? Maybe they don't want what you want. Maybe they don't want the life you have. Maybe they want their own life. Maybe they want their own portion. Maybe they want less than you and more of something else that you don't care about. And what you want. And what they want. And whatever they're okay with and whatever, portion that they have, if they're content, man, leave them alone. Why should he want more if he's happy? If he's happy, he's happy. If you want more, go leave and go get more and do you. Don't drag people around and think that everybody should be on board with you. Just go. Then people who maybe think like you, believe like you, have that same drive as you gonna come across them. If you really actually about that life and you really do that, then you gonna come across other people who really about that life and do it like that. Like we be trying to drag people along with us and tell them that they, deserve, if they're happy, they deserve more. Okay, well, if they're content, then let them be content. If you're not content, baby, it's a phenomenal thing that you don't have to stay where you are. It is absolutely fantastic that you don't have to stay where you are if you don't want. But don't try to move other people out their own position. Let them stay in the position that they want. At the end of the day, man, you want freedom. You want freedom of choice. You want freedom to live the life that you want and get the portion that you desire and have what you want at the level you want, but it cannot come at others' expenses. Then you're crossing boundaries. If it hurts other people, you're crossing boundaries. If what you do is actually good, it adds to the community, it allows you to live the life that you want, phenomenal. Who cares how much you have or whatever you want, whatever, bruh. But as soon as what you do start crossing other people's boundaries, or you try to control other people, or you want things how you want, you need to get that means all the hyper focus that you doing on everybody else. Just why don't you give yourself that same energy? Why don't you give yourself your own energy? Why don't you care about yourself that much? Why don't you judge yourself that much? Why don't you judge yourself as harshly as you judging everybody else? Why don't you judge your own mental health? Why don't you judge your own relationships? Why don't you judge your own finances? Why don't you judge your own car you drive? Why don't you judge you? If you in the business of judging, the best thing you could do is judge yourself. Be your own judge, because the second that you try to judge other people, you best believe it's going to get measured right back to you. And whatever you measure to somebody, it's going to get measured right back to you. If you always critiquing everybody in every detail and they got to be exactly this, exactly that, you're going to end up alone. And honestly, you can't even meet those expectations. We be wanting stuff from people and they don't even meet the expectation in their own life, bro. Like, sis, like it, this definitely, like, sisters, like, at the end of the day, man, let people go and do what they want to do. They want to act a fool, let them be a fool. Don't be a fool by staying with a fool. He want to run off, let him run off, man. Go get you somebody who want to stay at home if you trying to stay at home. Fools run around with fools. You keep trying to take a fool and make him a king, and he ain't. He ain't done no work in no king, man. He ain't sacrificed nothing. He ain't gave nothing up. He ain't did nothing. He ain't did nothing. You want to give him king treatment. That's a fool, man. A fool don't never want to do nothing different. He want to keep running and gunning, going fast 1,000 miles an hour. And then when he all raggedy and broke up, then he want to try to come and sit down at your house. No, man. And look, if you somebody who was formerly raggedy, guess what? You don't have to stay raggedy, man. You are more than that. You are more than anybody, what anybody says. If you want more, if you happy, bro, I ain't judging you, dog. Do you. Whatever that means. Who cares what your family said, what your girl got to say, what the homies got to say, what the job got to say. Who cares, man? Who cares? Because everybody wants the same freedom to do what they want, but then everybody focus on everybody else, and they not nobody doing what they really want to do. Ain't nobody working the job they really want to work. Ain't nobody with the woman that they really want to be with. Ain't nobody, driving the car that they really want. Ain't nobody doing nothing that they really want. Everybody just settling. Everybody settling, man. Settling. Stop the settling, man. All right, y'all. I'm out. Haha.